Hi guys, welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator. You are watching Slok 1327. So today's video will be a little different because I will show you the cars that I have owned in this game. Since it's been a long time I have playing this Car Mechanic Simulator, so I thought I should show you my cars collection. So I have 3 parking levels or 3 parking lots. 2 of them are full, so I cannot show all the cars in one video. That would be a very long video. So I will show the parking lots in parts. So let's check out the parking level 0. So here we go guys, this is the parking lot 1. Now you have seen some of these cars if you have watched my videos, but some of them are new, so that will be surprising. So let's start the journey. So the first car is a Mercedes Benz 560 SEC AMG. I have already reviewed this car, and this was also my first car on this Car Mechanic Simulator. So this was the 90s era AMG, powered by this German V8, producing 523 horsepower with all the aftermarket parts installed. So this was German engineering at its best. Moving on to Dodge Charger Daytona. I have recently reviewed this video. So this is from the eras of 70s NASCAR, where aerodynamic nose and wings ruled. So it has a 383 stroker engine which produces 942 horsepower with the aftermarket parts installed. So some of these cars are from Junkyard, so I totally restored them, then made a video about them because I love building cars. So moving on to the Shelby Cobra. Now this is my all-time favorite cars. It is a Carroll Shelby creation, powered by a 427 cubic inch V8, produces 569 horsepower, which is a lot as it is a lightweight car. It was also shown in the movie Ford vs Ferrari. Actually, I have many cars that was shown in movie Ford vs Ferrari. So this is a classic car. It was also driven by Ken Miles. So moving on to the new Ford Mustang 2016 model, Fastback design, new 5.0 Coyote V8 motor, naturally aspirated, produces 747 horsepower and 883 Newton meters of torque. All the aftermarket parts installed. Has the look of a snake. Also you can see the interior, manual gearbox. I have already reviewed this car, you can also check out that video. Now this is the Porsche Carrera GT. This was actually the first car that I have reviewed on my channel, and it is one of the legendary cars. Mr. Paul Walker had one. So this thing is powered by a V10 motor producing 991 horsepower with all the aftermarket parts installed. Also, this was one of the fastest Porsche which does not have modern electronics like ABS, traction control system. This was a pure Porsche racing car. So I think every car guy wants to have a car collection like Mr. Jay Leno. So this is a very small step achieving that. Moving on to the Royce phantom looking thing, which is powered by a 758 horsepower V8 motor. Now I have not reviewed this car. Also you can see the luxurious interior. So moving on to the German race car, this is a Mercedes Benz 300 SL. I have already reviewed that car. It is powered by a straight 6 engine producing 334 horsepower. One of the fastest car of the 50s. It also has gullwing doors. Interior is charming. So now you can see the second Ford versus Ferrari car. This is a Ferrari 330 P4, the Le Mans race car from the 1966. Now, as I have already reviewed this car, this is a mod, so it does not have the original Ferrari engine. It is powered by a Pagani V12, produces 1150 horsepower, which is a lot. Meanwhile, it has a very aerodynamic look, which is very attractive. And it is also a movie car, movie star now. Moving on to a JDM car. This is, I don't know, most of people would know about this car. This is a Mazda RX3, predecessor to the Mazda RX7. It is powered by a rotary engine which only produces 150 horsepower, and it is carbureted one. Now I have never reviewed this car, might do in the future. So this is a cute little JDM sports car. Now moving on to the third Ford versus Ferrari car. This is a legendary Ford GT40 Mark 1, which is also a movie car and is powered by a 289 cubic inch V8 producing 588 horsepower with all the aftermarket parts installed. Now the Ford GT Mark II won the 66 of Le Mans. This is a Mark I body style made by Carroll Shelby and Ken Miles. This has a legendary interior. I have already reviewed this car. Side mounted fuel tanks. It is one hell of a race car. So moving on to the Hoonican Mustangs. This is a proper drifting stuff. Also, it is one of the most powerful car in my garage. It has a supercharged V8 producing 1300 horsepower, close to the original Hoonican Mustang, which has 1400 horsepower. So I have never reviewed this car, but surely do in the future. Full racing style interior with hydraulic handbrake, sequential gear shifter. So moving on to the last car from this parking lot. This is a 1970 Chevrolet Corvette. Now I have already reviewed this car. This was the sports car of the America, and Chevrolet still makes this car. This is the C3 Corvette powered by a Hemi engine. So this was my mistake. Not a mistake, as I wanted to use a powerful engine in this lightweight sports car. Produces around 594 horsepower. Body of Corvette are always made with fiberglass. So now you have seen some of the cars of my car collection. So don't go anywhere. This is only the part 1. More cars are coming. So the part 2 will launch soon. Till then, stay home, stay safe, like and share these videos. Also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.